G'day everyone, welcome back to Nat's Knackers Yard. Let's have a quick look at the state of this X Evo. I've whipped the mudguard off and look at what some fool has done. There's a good indicator. See daylight through it, it's lovely. Yeah, it needs replacing, but they're about 60 quid and I want to be doing this little scoot on the cheapest, cheerful as possible. So I'm going to take my my sander out, just knock back and see what I can do. It has been stapled, but really fucking badly, really badly. I think it's still on the bike, to be honest. Just see what I get to, then maybe find a bit of plastic to cut out to fill that. Maybe ditto for that, or maybe just put some gauze on the back and fill over the top. I don't know, but let's whip this back and see if I can see what's going on. I may end up just cutting through the staples and trying to redo it, but we shall see. Right, and some Del Boy-esque degrees of filler later, and we're getting there. It's not done, there are still holes. See one there. But I think what it needs now is a quick dose of primer just to highlight where those gaps and holes are before a final piece. There's a couple of bits of plastic wedged in. One there, where's the other one? There you go, in the centre there. Just to give it some structure and fill in those holes. So a bit of primer, highlight where all the itty bitty holes are. But better, well Christ, better, couldn't be any worse, could it, let's face it. But it still looks like Frankenstein on the inside. A few evenings later and it's better. It's not perfect. I've got, you know, a random mark under the paint there, but it's back in one piece. It's still looking a bit Frankenstein-y. Come on, focus. There we go. It's still Frankenstein-y on the inside, a little coat of paint on the inside, but you know, it's back in one piece. There's the odd hole, struggling with focus. So, yeah. But it's so much better. It's in one piece, which is better than it was, and that'll do me. It's considerably better than sort of the 65 quid-ish that was coming up. Why are you struggling to focus so much? There we go. That'll do me. That'll do me. It's going to look a lot better on the bike. Anyway, on the scooter. Right, and there we go, that's it on. It's not perfect, it's black rather than blue, but at least it's one piece. A couple of other bits done. I've had all the guards off. I did try using the heat method that people are so proud of, but I just can't get it to work. So that's back to black. It also gave me the opportunity to dig into the seat catch, and it was just gummed up. Cool. I think possibly, whoa, real focus problems. Possibly the last thing to do today and for this upload, which is a bit boring because it's just bolting stuff on and off really. But it's like cheap tarting up. So I've spent zero so far, just on a few consumables that I have, but I have spent a little bit of money, and I'll do it with a magic trick. The world's worst magic trick. I've got a new seat. Well, I didn't get a new seat, I've got an old seat, so that's the one that come off. I was looking at, well, that's just stitching there, so maybe I could take the cover off and re-stitch it. That's a little bit more of a pain. So I was looking for a cover, and the covers were like 75 quid. This one was 55 labelled, but put an offer in for 45. Got accepted. Needed a little bit of a clean up, but it even comes with a toolbox. No tools in it, unfortunately. Can't have everything. But yeah, so cosmetic started. I'm not going deep on this. It's just not worth it, frankly. But it's a bike that's probably got a few more years of service left in it, so let's help it along its way. What do I need to do next? I need to sort that coolant leak out. I'll have a proper look probably in the next one, and we'll see how we go. Cheers all. Ta-da. Okay, let's have a quick look now then. It's nasty, but I'm getting like a clear line, so I'm not sure. It could be either of the pipes because they've got all this red crap on there as well. I think what I might do, not now because I just can't be bothered as much as anything else, but I think I'll whip the pipes out, drain the coolant out, and just have a look behind the two main pipes to see if it's behind there. It could even just be the gasket. Different there. Yeah. It's a shame because it's the only thing mechanically wrong with the bike. So I look under. It doesn't even look too grotty in the areas where the sun don't reach. Yeah. It's not too bad, this little thing. It's not too bad at all. Oh, and I need to put that belly pan back on that I took off to get to the what I was checking to see whether or not it was a fuel pump issue, because the fuel pump is right beneath that panel. Right, that will do me. I will knock it on the head there, just while I have a bit of a piss around with this little thing. I may even whip the exhaust off and chuck some paint on it, I don't know. But we shall see. It's just a little piss around to take the other proper project off my mind for a little while so I can come back fresh and see how we're going with that. Right, that'll do me. Cheers all. I'll catch you later on. Ta-da. And I mean it this time.